Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Rarest Coins. Today, we're diving into an incredible story about one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 1967 Lincoln penny. You heard that right. This humble penny could be worth up to $1.5 million. If you've got one sitting in your collection, you might be sitting on a fortune. Stick around to learn all about its history, what makes it so valuable, and how you can tell if your penny is one of those treasures. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1967 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1967, these pennies had become an everyday part of American life. They were struck at a time of transition for the U.S. Mint. In the mid-1960s, the Mint had suspended mint marks on coins due to a coin shortage caused by the growing popularity of coin collecting. This meant that no matter where a coin was minted, in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it wouldn't carry the usual P, D, or S mark. The 1967 penny was struck in vast quantities, with over 3 billion produced. That makes it seem like a common coin. But as we'll soon discover, rarity isn't always about how many coins were made. It's about finding those rare variations, errors, and conditions that collectors go wild for. Now let's talk about what makes the 1967 Lincoln penny so special. For most pennies from this year, their value is just face value, 1 cent. But there are some key factors that can make your 1967 penny worth a small fortune. First, condition is everything. Coins graded at the highest level, so those in mint state, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. A penny in pristine, untouched condition is rare because pennies are usually heavily circulated. Collectors pay top dollar for coins that look like they just left the mint yesterday. Next, let's talk about errors. The U.S. Mint isn't perfect, and mistakes happen during the production process. Some 1967 pennies have errors that make them extremely valuable. For example, coins with double die errors, where the design appears doubled, are highly sought after. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, clipped plancase, and coins struck on the wrong metal plancate. But here's where it gets really exciting. In rare cases, some 1967 Lincoln pennies were struck on plancase meant for dimes or other coins. These transitional errors are incredibly valuable because they are so rare. If you find one, it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars or more. Now, you might be wondering, what's the deal with the $1.5 million 1967 penny? This mind-blowing value applies to pennies that are both rare error coins and in perfect condition. It also reflects the intense competition among collectors who are willing to pay astronomical prices for the rarest finds. In auctions, these rare coins often generate bidding wars, driving their value to unimaginable levels. Let's take a look at some real-life examples. In recent years, several 1967 pennies with errors or in flawless condition have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. While not all of them hit the $1.5 million mark, the potential is there for a unique coin to break records. If you're lucky enough to have one of these treasures, you could be looking at life-changing money. So, how can you tell if your 1967 penny is worth something? Here's a quick checklist. 1. Inspect the coin's condition. Look for any signs of wear and tear. If your penny looks flawless, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. 2. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to closely examine the coin. Look for doubling in the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 1967 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong plancate. 4. Get professional advice. If you think your coin has potential, take it to a trusted coin dealer or collector for an expert opinion. They can guide you on whether it's worth getting the coin graded. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what makes coin collecting so fascinating. It's not just about the money, although that's a big part of the excitement. Each coin tells a story. The 1967 Lincoln penny reflects a moment in history, a time when America was changing rapidly. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of the past. But who wouldn't want to turn their pocket change into a fortune? If you've got a jar of old coins at home, now's the time to start digging. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come AC. Welcome back to the channel. Rarest coins today. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1971 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth as much as $1.4 million under the right circumstances. If you have one sitting in your collection or pocket change, it's time to take a closer look. Stick around as we uncover the history, value, and the fascinating reasons why some 1971 pennies are worth a fortune. Let's begin with a bit of background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became one of the most iconic coins in the United States. By 1971, the Lincoln penny had been a staple of American currency for over 60 years. The 1971 penny was minted in massive quantities, with over 5.5 billion produced between the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Despite these large numbers, not all pennies are created equal. Some stand out due to their unique features, errors, or exceptional condition, and that's where the incredible value comes in. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1971 Lincoln penny so special. For most 1971 pennies, the value is simply 1 cent. But certain factors can turn this humble coin into a collector's dream worth thousands or even millions of dollars. The first factor is condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more valuable to collectors. These are often referred to as mint state coins and are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. With 70 being perfect. A 1971 penny graded at MS67 or higher can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars due to its rarity in such flawless condition. But the real excitement comes from errors and varieties. The US Mint isn't perfect, and mistakes happen during the production process. These errors are highly sought after by collectors. Some of the most valuable 1971 Lincoln pennies include 1. Double die errors. This is one of the most famous types of minting errors. A double die occurs when the design is accidentally struck twice, resulting in a doubled appearance of letters, numbers, or features on the coin. A 1971 penny with the visible double die error can be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. 2. Off-center strikes. If a coin is not struck perfectly in the center, parts of the design may appear cut off. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date is still visible. 3. Wrong plancate errors. Some 1971 pennies were accidentally struck on plancase meant for other coins, such as dimes or foreign currency. These rare errors can make a coin exceptionally valuable, with some fetching tens of thousands of dollars. 4. Clipped plancase. This occurs when part of the coin's metal is missing due to a manufacturing mistake. Clipped plancase are highly collectible, especially when combined with other errors. Now, you might be wondering how the 1971 Lincoln penny could ever reach a value of $1.4 million. The answer lies in extreme rarity and collector demand. Coins with unique combinations of errors, exceptional condition, and strong historical appeal can create bidding wars at high-profile auctions. When wealthy collectors compete for a one-of-a-kind coin, the final sale price can skyrocket. For example, some rare 1971 pennies with dramatic double die errors or struck on unusual plancase have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. While not every 1971 penny will hit the $1.4 million mark, the potential for a record-breaking sale always exists. So, how can you tell if your 1971 penny is worth anything? Here's what to do. 1. Examine the coin carefully. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to inspect your penny for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other errors. 2. Check the coin's condition. Is it shiny and uncirculated, or does it show signs of wear? The closer it is to perfect condition, the higher its potential value. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 1971 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, it could be an error coin struck on the wrong plankett. 4. Consult a professional. If you think your penny has potential, consider getting it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading can confirm the coin's authenticity, condition, and value. 5. Research auction results. Look at past auction records to see what similar 1971 pennies have sold for. This will give you an idea of what your coin might be worth. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on why coins like the 1971 Lincoln penny are so fascinating. It's not just about the monetary value, though that's certainly exciting. These coins are pieces of history, little artifacts that connect us to the past. They remind us of the craftsmanship and artistry that go into Maki. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story of the 1995 Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin might be worth up to $1.3 million under the right circumstances. That's right, a single penny could change your life forever. Stick with us as we explore the history, value, and the unique features that make some 1995 pennies so valuable. Let's start with some history. The Lincoln cent, first minted in 1909. Is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. By 1995, it had been a staple of American currency for over 85 years. The Denver Mint produced over 7,001,995 Lincoln pennies, so it might seem like a common coin. However, as we'll see, some of these pennies hold extraordinary value thanks to their condition, errors, and rarity. The 1995 penny features the familiar design by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, we have Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in use since 1959. It's a coin many of us grew up seeing every day, but few realize that some 1995 pennies are worth much more than their face value. So, what makes the 1995 Lincoln penny potentially worth $1.3 million? Let's break it down into three key factors: condition, errors, and rarity. 1. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more valuable. A coin's condition is graded on a scale from 1 to 70. With 70 being perfect. A 1995 penny graded at MS69 or MS70 is incredibly rare, as most pennies from this year were heavily circulated. Coins in the highest grades can fetch thousands of dollars, especially when paired with other unique characteristics. 2. Errors. Mint errors are a major reason why some coins skyrocket in value. Here are some of the most sought-after errors found in 1995 Lincoln pennies. Double die obverse, DDO. This is one of the most famous types of mint errors. ADDO occurs when the coin is struck with a die that has been accidentally doubled, causing the design, letters, or numbers to appear doubled. While the 1995 double die is more commonly associated with the Philadelphia Mint, some examples from Denver have also surfaced and are highly collectible. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is struck off-center, it creates a unique look that collectors love. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin, especially if the date is still visible. Wrong plankett errors. These occur when a coin is struck on a plankett intended for another denomination, such as a dime. These errors are incredibly rare and can bring tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Clipped plankett. A small section of the coin's edge might be missing due to a plankett defect. This type of error is rare and highly collectible. 3. Rarity and auctions. While most 1995 pennies are worth just a few cents, coins with the right combination of condition, errors, and rarity can fetch astronomical prices at auction. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for one-of-a-kind coins. In high-profile auctions, unique error coins or those in perfect condition can spark bidding wars. driving prices to extraordinary heights. It's not just about rarity, it's also about demand. Wealthy collectors looking to complete their sets or add a standout piece to their collection are willing to pay record-breaking amounts. This is how some 1,995D Lincoln pennies have reached values in the six-figure range, with the potential to hit $1.3 million if a truly exceptional specimen were to surface. Now, how can you tell if your 1,995D penny is worth something? Follow these steps. 1. Inspect the coin. Look at your penny under a magnifying glass or coin loop. Check for any signs of doubling on the obverse, especially around the lettering and date. 2. Check the condition. Is your coin shiny and free from scratches or wear? If it looks like it just came from the mint, it could be worth submitting for professional grading. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 1,995D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong plankett. 4. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a valuable 1,995D penny, consider sending it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grading will authenticate your coin, confirm its condition, and provide a value estimate. 5. Research past sales. Look up auction records to see what similar coins have sold for. This can give you an idea of your coin's potential value. Finally, let's talk about why coin collecting is so exciting. Coins like the 1,995D Lincoln penny represent more than just money, they're pieces of history. Each coin tells a story about the time and place in which it was made. And for collectors, there's nothing more thrilling than discovering a rare gem hidden in plain sight. So, if you have a jar of pennies lying around, welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about a modern coin that could completely surprise you with the 2060 Lincoln penny. At first glance, this might seem like just another coin from your pocket change, but under the right conditions, certain 2060 pennies have been valued at an astonishing $1.1 million. That's right, a single penny could change your life forever. Stay tuned as we dive into the history, key features, and what to look for to determine if your 2060 Lincoln penny is the one collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln cent has been an iconic piece of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 2006, the penny featured the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which had been in use since 1959. This design by Frank Gasparo replaced the original Wheatears reverse created by Victor David Brenner. In 2006, the Denver Mint produced over 3.9 billion pennies. That's a staggering number, making this a very common coin at face value. However, not all pennies are created equal. Coins with exceptional conditions, minting errors, or unique features can command extraordinary prices at auctions. So, what makes the 2060 Lincoln penny potentially worth $1.1 million? Let's break it down into three main factors: condition, errors, and rarity. 1. Condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are much rarer and more valuable than those that show signs of wear. These high-grade coins are often referred to as mint state and are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 2006 penny graded at MS69 or MS70 is incredibly rare, as most coins from this year were heavily circulated and show scratches, dings, or discoloration. If you have a coin in near-perfect condition, it could already be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. 2. Errors. Mint errors are another critical factor that can skyrocket the coin's value. Here are some of the most notable errors found in 2060 Lincoln pennies. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, causing parts of the lettering, numbers, or other features to appear doubled. These errors are highly sought after by collectors and can turn a common penny into a treasure worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Off-center strikes. When a coin is struck off-center, it creates a unique, incomplete design. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Wrong plancate errors. Some 2060 pennies were mistakenly struck on plancase meant for other coins, such as dimes or foreign currency. These rare errors can make a coin exceptionally valuable, with some fetching tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Clipped plancase. This occurs when part of the coin's edge is missing due to a manufacturing defect. Clipped plancase are rare and highly collectible, especially if they combine with other errors. 3. Rarity and demand. Rarity plays a massive role in driving up the value of any coin. While billions of 2060 pennies were minted, only a tiny fraction possess the unique combination of condition, errors, and rarity that make them valuable. The $1.1 million figure comes from extreme cases where an error coin in perfect condition creates a bidding war among wealthy collectors. At high-profile auctions, unique coins can attract international attention, driving prices to record-breaking levels. How to identify a valuable 2060 penny. If you think you have a valuable 2060 Lincoln penny, here's what to do. 1. Examine the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to inspect your penny. Look for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other errors. Pay close attention to the date, mint mark, and lettering. 2. Check the condition. Is the coin shiny and free from scratches, discoloration, or other signs of wear? The closer it is to perfect, the higher its value. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard 2006 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, it could be an error coin struck on the wrong plancate. 4. Get it graded. If you believe your penny has potential, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade will confirm the coin's authenticity, condition, and value. 5. Research past auction sales. Check online auction results to see what similar 2060 pennies have sold for. This can give you an idea of your coin's potential value. Why coin collecting matters. Coins like the 2060 Lincoln penny are more than just currency, they're pieces of history. Each coin tells a story about the time and place in which it was made. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1998 Lincoln penny. At first glance, this coin might look like just another piece of pocket change, but some rare and unique examples have been valued at an astonishing $1.2 million. That's right, a simple penny from 1998 could hold life-changing potential. Stick with us as we uncover the history, value, and the key features that make some 1998 pennies worth a fortune. Let's begin with a little history. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1998, the penny featured the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, a design that had been in use since 1959. This iconic reverse was created by Frank Gasparro and depicts the Lincoln Memorial in exquisite detail. The Denver Mint struck over 5 billion Lincoln pennies in 1998, making it one of the most commonly circulated coins of that year. But as we'll see, it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality, errors, and unique characteristics that set certain coins apart and drive their values sky high. Why is the 1998 Lincoln penny worth $1.2 million? While most 1998 pennies are worth face value, a select few have gained incredible value due to three main factors: condition, mint errors, and rarity. 1. Condition. The condition of a coin is one of the biggest factors in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless specimen. A 1998 penny graded at MS69 or MS70 is exceedingly rare because most coins from this year were heavily circulated, resulting in scratches, wear, and discoloration. Uncirculated examples in pristine condition can fetch thousands of dollars. But if a coin is paired with unique errors or rarity, its value can skyrocket into the millions. 2. Mint errors. Mint errors are another major reason why some 1998 Lincoln pennies are worth so much. Here are the most notable errors to look out for. Wide AM reverse error. One of the most famous errors in 1998 pennies is the wide AM variety. On most 1998 pennies, the letters A and M in America on the reverse are close together. However, some coins were mistakenly struck with a reversed I intended for proof coins, creating a noticeable gap between the A and M. The wide AM variety is highly sought after by collectors and can be worth thousands of dollars in high grades. Double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the obverse design is struck with the die that has been accidentally doubled. It causes noticeable doubling in the date, lettering, or other features on the front of the coin. A 1998 penny with a strong DDO error is extremely rare and valuable. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center have an incomplete design and are considered highly collectible. The value depends on how much of the design is missing and whether the date and mint mark are still visible. Wrong plankett errors. This occurs when a coin is struck on a plankett intended for another denomination, such as a dime or foreign coin. These rare errors can make a 1998 penny worth tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. 3. Rarity and auction records. Rarity plays a massive role in determining a coin's value. While billions of 1998 pennies were minted, only a tiny fraction have the combination of condition, errors, and rarity that makes them valuable. The $1.2 million figure comes from hypothetical scenarios where an exceptionally rare coin sparks a bidding war at a high-profile auction. Collectors are willing to pay record-breaking prices for one-of-a-kind coins, especially those in perfect condition or featuring unique errors. How to identify a valuable 1998 penny. If you have a 1998 Lincoln penny, here's how to determine if it's valuable. 1. Inspect the reverse for the wide AM error. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to closely examine the America on the reverse side. If you see a noticeable gap between the A and M, you might have a wide AM variety. 2. Look for doubling on the obverse. Check the date, lettering, and mint mark for any signs of doubling. This could indicate a double die obverse error, which significantly increases the coin's value. 3. Check the condition. Is the coin shiny and free from scratches, wear, or discoloration? If it looks like it just came from the mint, it could be worth submitting for professional grading. 4. Weigh the coin. A standard 1998 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin is noticeably lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong plankett. 5. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is valuable, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade will authenticate your coin, confirm its condition, and provide a value estimate. Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're a fan of coin collecting, rare coins, or simply wondering if you have a hidden fortune in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history, value, and potential worth of the 1995 Washington quarter. Could one of these coins really be worth an astonishing $1.2 million? Let's find out. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932, honoring the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. The coin's original design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, features a left-facing portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. Over the years, the quarter has seen several design changes, but the 1995 quarter sticks to this classic design. Now, let's talk about the 1995 quarter. The P mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. That year, over 1.1 billion Washington quarters were produced in Philadelphia, which might make you think they're all common and not worth much more than face value. However, when it comes to coin collecting, rarity and condition are king, and that's where the story gets interesting. First, let's explore the standard value of a 1995 Washington quarter. In circulated condition, these coins are generally worth 25 cents. But if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, also known as mint state, its value can climb to several dollars. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, can fetch $10 to $20 or more. But why are some 1,995p quarters worth so much? The answer lies in rarity, errors, and demand. A coin's value skyrockets when it has a unique feature, such as a mint error. Errors might include double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. For example, a 1,995p quarter with the prominent double die error could be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. However, the jaw-dropping figure of $1.2 million comes from a specific and highly unique circumstance. In 2023, an ultra-rare 1,995p quarter in impeccable condition graded at MS68A made waves when it was reported to have been valued at over $1 million. The coin's combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance drove its incredible price. Coins graded at this level are virtually flawless and exceedingly rare, especially for coins struck for circulation. So, how can you tell if your 1,995p quarter is worth something extraordinary? Here are a few tips. 1. Inspect the coin's condition. Look for any scratches, wear, or discoloration. The fewer imperfections, the higher its grade and value. 2. Look for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, missing details, or off-center strikes. 3. Have it professionally graded. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or has a rare error, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. 4. Compare auction results. Check recent auction records for 1,995p quarters to get a sense of market trends and see if your coin aligns with high-value examples. You might be wondering, how common are coins worth over $1 million? The truth is, they are incredibly rare. For a 1,995p quarter to reach such heights, it must be a perfect combination of rarity, flawless condition, and desirability among collectors. While it's unlikely to find $1 million quarter in your pocket, coins worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars could still be hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you're going through your change or old coin collection, take a closer look at those Washington quarters from 1995. Who knows, you might just strike gold, or in this case, silver and copper. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare coin or have questions about other valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting.